really nice to have a good conversation with anyone. You know what I mean? Because we're all people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We're all like, we're like neighbors. We're in the community. Do you know what I mean? So that's just, I don't know. I'm just friendly.
But now friendly. That's
I'm
what
friendly.
it is.
I just feel as though, like, I could see why Z is saying that. And that obviously comes down to the fact that you're not judging anybody. You're talking to everybody, regardless of gender, race, socioeconomic background, religion, all that stuff, right? So it's like, at the end of the day, we are just people. We're all, if you're on the same level playing field, just make those relationships. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Talk to people. You can learn so much from anybody.
Yeah.
Whether it be somebody that's poor on the streets or somebody that's very successful or just your neighbor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just having that conversation really puts a smile on somebody's face. And I think we do need to connect. And I was hoping that COVID would change the world. And everybody would be a little bit more open to talking to strangers, right?
But it's hard
You
now
know
because
what?
it's mixed with a bit of
think
fear.
It has, though.
It has a bit.
With a bit of fear. But I will say, living in a condo, during COVID, I met so much more of our neighbors.
Yeah.
Like, I would have never known them if it wasn't for COVID. Because, like, you know, you're going outside, you're going for a walk. It's like you're seeing more familiar faces. Like, you're just finding, like, shit to do. So it's like, oh, my God, that person looks familiar. I know that person. Like, let me say hi. Let me chat with them. Like, it just ended up being, like, a whole small group of frequent faces where I can say, oh, my gosh, I know my neighbor. Like, I know that person in my building. And I don't think that would have happened outside of COVID.
Of
like,
course
there's this beautiful, like, such a beautiful soul. This Moroccan dad.
I love him.
And he always is outside with his like, little
kids,
baby and
like,
his kids and in the stroller.
Oh, my God.
Anybody who knows me, I'm always, like, going for a walk or sitting outside with my blanket, summertime, you know.
Yeah. COVID's been lasting a real long time.
So we would see him all the time. And, like, you know, it just eventually got to the point where it's like, okay, like, let's talk. Like, how are you? He told us he's from Morocco, you know.
It was,
and
it made so much sense.
So beautiful.
After going to Morocco and feeling the energy that was there, I was like, there's something about this man. He's just so pure. So pure. And he was just like, you know what? Yeah. Like, the way us Moroccans live is like, I would give you the shirt off of my back kind of thing. Yeah. You are another human being, so I'm going to make sure you're okay. Like, if you came into my country and you had nowhere to stay, I would let you stay with me until you figured out where you were going to go next.
Wow.
Yeah. That is the way of the people. And I was like, that makes so much sense. Like,
and he just radiates that aura.
That aura
that
of kindness.
Of, like, such kindness. He's
and
so freaking sweet.
Yeah, and it's just, it's so funny because now that has been, human connections have been stripped away from us, or the abundance of it, like right? It's now become a need. Yeah. So even with going to stores, business, I don't know about you guys, you find that people start wanting to talk more about their personal stuff, right? And it's like you segue when you're trying to work, and it's like, okay, I'm in a work mood, and you are not. It's like, okay, I guess I'll switch it, and I will get on your level, and I will listen to you, and okay, all right, I'll talk to you about your personal stuff.
So, you know, one thing is, like, I think for me, everything that you guys are both saying, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
But for me, it's very simple. You see, like, that people are coming together, you know, you kind of, like, interact with people, like, you understand them.
Yeah.
And the answer is very simple.
What is that?
Every single one of us is experiencing the exact same thing.
Yes.
Lockdown.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Whatever you were doing
relate.
before, now,
like, we found an equal
in a million
relatability.
Years, we probably would have never met. But guess what? Right now, we're all in the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
All in this together, hand in hand.
That's what it is. So I'm like, at the end of the day, it's like,
High School Musical.
Every single person. Like,
Sorry if anyone wants to look up that song.
But you know what I mean? It's like we're all like every single person in our community, in like the world, we're all struggling with the exact same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're on an equal playing field. Like, no questions asked. It's a lockdown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, you could definitely use that, and I feel like everyone's tactics have changed. And if your tactics haven't changed, try different tactics when it comes to making a business connection to build trust, that foundation, right? Whether it's the performers, you know, or whether it's the connectors, or more the dream sellers. There are different ways to build a foundation to get the same results, right? There's no one way to get the same result. So if things aren't working with a client of yours or a person of yours, try something different. Maybe just scrap the whole business talk and try talking to them as a person. And try and hit your person maybe on a personal level. If you haven't tried that, try that. Try and be more authentic. Find out what their needs are. Find out what their wants are. Maybe try speaking their language. Take a little step back to listen. Do I know what language they're talking right now?
Speaking that language.
Are they speaking a language I got in my books? I do not know.
No hablo bullshit.
Shit. And then from that comes expectation. So now show me what you got. Now you got my attention. So all that approach and personal evidence, like, did I get your attention? Okay, you got my attention now. What are you going to do? Okay, so you have an expectation. I'm about to give you my presentation, right?
Yeah.
So you are going to present and be like, okay, what are your expectations? Okay, dream seller kicks in. My dream seller, people pleasing out in this bitch. You gotta be.
Yeah.
If I ain't aiming for the stars, at least I'll get there halfway there. If I ain't reaching for the stars, I ain't gonna get nearly to that halfway point. So I might as well be shooting right.
But business relationships is all about pleasing. I'm sorry, but it is. So if you got that ego, let's push it off to the side and you better stop pleasing, okay? And appreciating. Okay? And then you start making promises, but then you gotta pay. And then the connectors. We're always here, guys. You can lean on us. You can talk to us.
The Connect Four.
The Connect Four. So
Let's connect.
we're here to connect all day, every day. And that's how we sum up the buildings of trust in a business relationship. Did I miss anything, ladies?
No, you summed it all up. Cheers to success.
Well, Z, I feel like with us doing the podcast, we are in a business relationship.
Yeah.
So it's been really fun. I just want to tell you it's been fun.
You know what? Yes, you do have to have fun in business as well. So try and sneak that in there somewhere.
Fun.
But hey, guys, we are no experts. We're just here to chat business, okay? Right? So thank you to Carla for coming out.
Thank you for having me, ladies. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Hasina, for always being our performer supporter.
Ooh, you now.
And Lala, girl, you my A1's A1.
Right back at you, sister.
Right here. And I want to thank you all for listening to The Party Line. Have yourselves an amazing night, because you know we will.